Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be why the narcissist is controlling. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So, first of all, let's dig in. What is control? Control is something that an individual should have over themselves, meaning they should decide what they want to do, with whom they want to do it, when, where, how, all these kind of things. Like, another example, you wake up in the morning, you control exactly what you do throughout the day. Maybe you jump out of bed, brush your teeth, grab a shower, have some morning breakfast, whatever you do, you go to work or wherever you go, and you're controlling your day. That's beautiful. That's exactly how you should be. You should be in control of yourself and your future and doing what you want that benefits yourself and, of course, loved ones and trusted ones around you or the planet. Now, the narcissist doesn't see it that way. They see it that they need control or needed control over you. Keep in mind, if you were in the narcissistic relationship or if you're in one right now, no matter who it is, sibling, mom, dad, neighbor, lover, churchgoer, business associate, whomever, friend, the narcissist wants control, and they want control on so many different levels over you. Examples here would be they want control over your time. So let's say that this person who turned out to be a narcissist, that they're texting you or calling you consistently just to have you be their sounding board and to have you put the phone like this, like, yes, I understand, yes, got it, wow, amazing, yes, okay, got it. That kind of person, whether they're a narcissist or not, in this instance they are for this video, but they're controlling your energy and your time. And that's exactly what they're doing, so really dig into that. Another way the narcissist controls you is the workplace. Perhaps you are working above and beyond the call of duty, meaning you're supposed to be putting in 40, 48 hours a week, but you're finding yourself putting in upwards of 60 a week, including working on your days off, Saturday and Sunday. That's called controlling. And the narcissist does this. Why? Because they know most likely you need your job, or they know that they're gonna bully you again on Monday if you don't do what they ask you to do. This is controlling. It's not good. It's toxic. And to be fair, in the workplace, you should be putting in your work hours that are scheduled for you, unless, of course, you own the business. But that's what you should be doing and not going above and beyond the call of duty unless you're being compensated for it. For way too many years, I'm talking decades, average good people, working people, people that wanted to do well and succeed, have put in so many extra hours of work and were never compensated. As a matter of fact, many times the exact opposite has happened. They were let go. Getting back on track, the narcissist likes to control you. They like to control the narrative. Let's give you an example here. The smear campaign. When the toxic narcissistic relationship ended, bear in mind, the smear campaign was well underway throughout the relationship, but you didn't get the brunt of it or even know what a smear campaign was until the relationship dissolved and or ended. That's another way. They're controlling the narrative. They're controlling exactly how people are looking at you and how people are seeing you and viewing you. Pardon me. Another example, the narcissist controls events, meaning, let's say it's vacations, birthdays, holidays, barbecues, whatever you want. They control exactly the mood of that event. Meaning, if the event, let's say it's a birthday and it's the narcissist's birthday, of course, that they should be in a great mood because that day is specifically about them, just like every other 364 days a year. Of course, excluding leap year, then it'd be 365 days a year because every day has to be about the narcissist. That's exactly how they like it. But flip the coin. If it was your birthday or holiday, did they control that day? Yes, they did. They controlled exactly the mood or the tone or who attended the event or how you perceived the event. Remember the days when you would be going on vacation or going to an occasion, maybe a night out with friends or family or whatever you were doing, and then narcissist would automatically have the intentional argument to put you in a bad light, to put you in a bad frame of mind. Then you go attend the event and everyone's asking, hey, what's wrong with so-and-so? And then the narcissist would be saying, I don't know, they're like this so frequently, there's just something wrong with them. I can't put my finger on it. But what they did is the whole time they put you in that bad mood because they pushed your buttons and wound you up and you probably reacted. And then they went about their merry way, putting their game face on, the charm to all the people on the exterior, and you looked like the bad guy. That has probably happened so many times, and maybe you're getting a light bulb moment right now, realizing that, oh my gosh, that did happen to me. I'm sure it did. But they control how you enjoy and or how you don't enjoy many events. Pardon me. Other ways the narcissist controls you is this, a simple text. You text the narcissist, hey, what do you need from the store, or what do we need from this, or this, or whatever. You're just trying to be polite and be nice, because most likely you're an empath, or you're a kind, loving person. And again, thank you very much for being here. But the point is, you innocently were texting, just asking what normal individuals do. Hey, what do we want from the store? What would the narcissist do? Many things. One, maybe they wouldn't answer you. Then when you got home, they said, hey, what's going on? Didn't you get the list of things I sent you? You check your phone, and there's a list that showed up like 20 seconds ago. It was strategic. It was meant to ruin your time again, but they controlled the narrative. Or perhaps when you were in the store and you texted, maybe they gave you a long list of items that perhaps that store doesn't even sell. Get my point? So you're just going from store to store, running around, trying to get whatever the narcissist wants to appease them. Basically, they are controlling you, and they're telling you what to do, where to do it, how to do it, and with whom, just like that. Other ways they control you is with your time, like I mentioned earlier, but I'll give you another one. Let's say that you have to go see the doctor at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the narcissist is supposed to pick you up because you can't drive, hypothetically. Well, the doctor appointment is at 4:30, it's 4 o'clock, and that's when they're supposed to be there. Next thing you know, the real time now, it's like 4:45. The narcissist is nowhere in sight. Why? Because they intentionally did not pick you up on time, and now you're late for the appointment that you really needed because you need medical assistance or to get checked up on. But they did it on purpose because they want to control the narrative. Remember, they can't have you getting healthier. They can't have you getting stronger. And if you have to rely on them for a ride, they're going to make sure everything under the sun doesn't happen so you don't get to that appointment. Play that one again. The narcissist is always controlling things. They're controlling the way you think about yourself. What is gaslighting? Think about that for a minute. You drive down the road, oh, there's a new building, I never saw that before. And then the narcissist says, no, that's been there for years. What are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. And you're like, what? I'm not, really? I don't know. But enough times you hear things like this, which is gaslighting, the more you doubt yourself. And what's happening there? That's right. The narcissist is controlling the narrative and how you think. Other cruel and mean ways the narcissist controls you is they would say things like, oh, your mom never liked you, or no wonder no one talks to you, or no wonder you don't have any friends, or no wonder no one wants to spend time with you, things like that. When in fact, none of those things are true, but the truth of the matter is the narcissist is planting these seeds in your head, and you're now doubting yourself. You're like, does my mom really think that way? Or does nobody really like me? I don't know. But if you're hearing this consistently, day after day, week after week, month after month, decade after decade, it takes a toll on you. Believe me when I tell you. The narcissist controls anything they possibly can. Another one, example, financial abuse. I'm sure many of you have experienced that or are experiencing it right now. The narcissist, what do they do many times? What they will do is they will start a business and have you working for them, maybe doing the books, maybe building the website, maybe doing social media, whatever you're doing, and you won't get compensated for that. On top of that, you will find yourself getting more and more workload dumped on top of you while the narcissist doesn't pay you, but they're reaping all the benefits from the business or whatever, and you're stuck at home working for the narcissist. And in that capacity, they're controlling your time, your energy, what you're doing, your growth or lack thereof growth. They're controlling everything. Another one, isolation. During the narcissistic relationship, I'm certain there were many times you felt isolated. If it's post-narcissistic relationship, I am 100% certain you have been isolated and or are isolated right now. How is that controlling? Exactly. Because they're isolating you from your loved ones, from your family, from your friends, from people that you can get a intelligent conversation with, because probably the smear campaign happened also, and they've isolated you on many different levels. This is another way the narcissist controls. The control continues on and on from the minute you met the narcissist. Example again, when you first met the narcissist, if you weren't born into the family, what were they doing? Bingo. They were wearing a mask, trying to manipulate you and trick you and trap you and learn all about you and what makes you tick so they could use all the information you told them against you at a later date. Another one, controlling. You got married. To whom? Yes, a narcissist. How is that controlling, Andrew, you say? I'll tell you. Because when you got married, the marriage certificate, it didn't say till death do us part or whatever religion or wherever you're from. No, it said this is a certificate that I can abuse you and control you for the duration of the marriage behind closed doors and many times in front of people because that's what I believe, says the narcissist. Bear in mind, with marriage and a narcissist, they don't look at the relationship the way you do. They look at this as a cover, as a way to exploit you and to take your resources, every resource possible. It's exactly what they think. So controlling and the narcissist, why does the narcissist control? They control because this is how they regulate. They control because they want to put themselves up high, way high on the pedestal, and diminish you and devalue you and make you question yourself and make you feel less than. It's exactly what they do. And then that's what they're doing right now. That's why the narcissistic relationship does not last for a period of time without inflicting serious damage on people. That's why the narcissist jumps from person to person, exploiting, taking, and crushing, blowing up families, relationships, friendships, marriages, and the list goes on and on with that. But the narcissist controls everything. Another one, you say to the narcissist, hey, are you going to apologize? Are you sorry? You made a mistake there. Like, can you at least own up to it? No, you're never going to get an apology. You're never going to get, I was wrong. I'm sorry. It was my fault. I won't do it again. I want to learn from that. Let's work on it together. No, you will get none of that. Why? Because the narcissist is controlling the narrative again. And they're telling you that, hey, I'm not going to change and I'm not accountable. And how dare you question me? I will tell you how things are. That's what the narcissist does. There are so many ways the narcissist controls everything. Here's another couple reasons or ways. Parental alienation is control when you can't see the kids. I already mentioned financial abuse. They control vacations, the planning, like where you're going to dinner tonight, tomorrow night, the vacations you go on, the mood that you are in, because many times they can put you down in the drop of a hat and make you feel really bad. The narcissist controls virtually everything until they don't. And when they don't control anything, that's when the relationship has ended and you've become awakened and aware. And you now have the knowledge on narcissistic abuse and the narcissistic abusive cycle. This is exactly a good thing when you get the knowledge, because it is your new superpower. And with your newfound superpower, you owe it to yourself and those trusted loved ones around you to utilize this, to benefit yourself, to insulate yourself, to build boundaries, to grow, maintain, adhere to your boundaries. This is what you must do. You need to do it. That's the reason you're on my channel and many others. It's to get the education, to get the wisdom, to compare notes, to read comments, and to share your experiences and insight with the community. That's what we do. But the thing is this, control should be, for an example, in my opinion, control should be something for like you're driving a car. You need to be in control, which means you need to know how to drive the car. You need to make sure that it has enough fuel or whatever it has and drive by the rules. Or you are controlling your finances, as an example, or you're controlling where you live, things like that. You should not be controlling another individual. Individuals, human beings, are meant to be free. They should not be controlled. And for you watching this video, if you really pause this for a moment and think to yourself, have you ever actually controlled another individual, like tried to manipulate them? I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. Why? Because there's no reason to. Because most likely you're a healthy individual and you don't need to control people. The narcissist is quite the contrary. They want to manipulate as many unsuspecting people that don't have the education on narcissism as possible. That's exactly why they leapfrog from relationship to relationship, town to town, country to country, business to business. That's what they do. It's their nature. It's exactly what they do. But once the relationship is over and you've healed and you've put the work in and you've come through the ashes like the phoenix and risen through the ashes, you understand that the control is now yours. You've always had control over yourself. It's just that for a period of time, which was the duration of the narcissistic relationship, yes, you submitted control to the narcissist. But now you're awakened, and now you understand you have the control back. So you can do whatever you want to. Live your best life. Enjoy yourself without the toxicity and the heaviness of the narcissistic relationship. Guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great evening. Stay true, stay blessed. Continue to become awakened and aware and understand that you are in control. Yes, for a period of time, you submitted your control to a person who turned out to be the narcissist. That is not your fault. There's no blame. You didn't even know what narcissism was. You thought you were in a healthy business relationship or friendship or working relationship or marriage, whatever it was. It's not the case. It was with a narcissist who all they want to do is what? That's right. Take. Guys, wherever you are on the planet, I love you. God bless you. Have a great evening. You are not alone. Continue to move forward each and every day and understand that taking action, moving forward each and every day and benefiting yourself is the path. That's exactly what you must do. And to do that, you need what? You need control. God bless you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.